Hello, it's Matt from Northern Airsofters. As I'm getting my stuff ready to go to my next skirmish, which is tomorrow, I thought I'd just give a quick rundown of what I recommend people bring to an airsoft skirmish. So let's get into it. First of all, it might seem a lot, but this is what I recommend that people bring, and it's not too much. It's not going to be too heavy, and it's going to fit in your car. So let's get into it. First thing I recommend you do is that you have a gun bag. This is for the pure reason just to bring your guns in, but also keep your magazines in whilst you go in there. Very good, and also keeps your gun protected during transport, and make sure you don't get stuck by the police having guns in your car. Next is a decent sized rucksack. This is like this one for walking. It's not a military one, but I use this to store my stuff that I'm bringing in. So next of all, as you see here, that I have two guns, an M4 and an M14. The reason for this is M14 is my primary gun, but if that goes down I'll switch to my M4. Also for CQB I use my M4 as the M14 is far too long to do that. Next one is magazines for all these guns. Actually that's a speed loader, M14 magazine, two M4 magazines, all high cap magazines. That should be able to run you through enough games that you do at like a local site. Next of all is batteries. Obviously batteries to power your guns. I recommend you bring two in case one runs out. Battery hasn't run out on me yet, but if it does I just have one there in case. Next is sidearm. This is just a cheap gas pistol that I use in my sidearm. I also bring 3 magazines for that pistol, 1 in the gun and 2 in pouches. That's when I just quickly reload. On about gun cases, I use this to transport my pistol in. It's just the same purpose as the original gun case. Next, BBs and gas. These are pretty self-explanatory. The BBs to put in magazines and gas to fill up my gun. Just like, I recommend just bring this like 1 and a bit bottles of BBs or 2, because you generally don't go through that many, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Then there's just general gas to bring. Just a bottle is fine. Next of all is your BDUs or camo. Here's my MTP trousers and shirt. This is what I wear when I'm skirmishing. This is what I travel down in and I travel back in. Just lightweight. Keeps you camouflage and make sure your enemies don't see you, and you can get them muddy and no one really cares. Eye and face protection. I use these mesh goggles with this mesh mask. It's quite a good combination. But I also have a spare set of glasses in here. These are like shooting glasses. These in case something happens to these glasses I'm not allowed to use them, and so I don't have to just go home because I don't have the right eye protection. Next of all is a helmet. I highly recommend you bring something to protect your head, because as you all know, getting shot in the head with a BB really hurts. And also last time I went airsofting I walked through a door frame, and as I'm quite tall I smashed my head off it, and that absolutely wrecked. Almost knocked myself out, and if I had the helmet on that wouldn't have happened. Next is a buff. This is just to wipe the sweat away because you are going to get sweaty. Just some gloves. These are hard knuckle because the knuckle shots really hurt, and so the fingers. So these are quite good. These are Viper. I recommend these. They're not the mechanics, but they are still quite good quality. They're only cheap as well. Finally, an assault vest. This is what you're going to use to, when you're playing airsoft, you're going to keep all your magazines and BBs in here. I've also modified this a bit. I've attached my holster through, so I can also keep my sidearm on me at any point. And now join my garage, because I'm not allowed to bring these in the house, but these are boots. Hello. I recommend you bring boots when you go airsofting, just for ankle support and ruggers, and so be able to go across rough terrain. You really want a decent pair of these to protect your ankles and also make sure you can walk along terrain. So there you go, there's an overall view of what I recommend you bring airsofting. As you can see, it does look quite a lot, and it doesn't cost that much. It is a sport that you can be either really cheap or really expensive, depends how serious you want to play it. Anyway, thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one, bye.